First group of soldiers from Fort Drum, New York has arrived at Fort Huachuca. This all comes after President Donald Trump called for troops to help secure our southern border. 13 News reporter Renee Romo went down to the base to hear more about what exactly the soldiers will be doing here.
Everyone that arrived this evening is a part of the 10th Mountain Division, serving as a joint task force headquarters as a part of the federal government's efforts to secure the border. As soldiers arrived, their duties were already known. Through the headquarters, they will help oversee and support units across military services in ongoing efforts to address the southern border surge, all while operating under the direction of the U.S. Northern Command. And with the 10th Mountain Division being the most deployed out of any other, it was just the infantry to deploy for this operation. As Lieutenant Colonel Oliver Davis, Chief of Logistics for the 10th Mountain Division, explained, since the division doesn't use heavy equipment, they can be deployed immediately.
It makes it a lot easier for us to move because we don't rely on the heavy transportation that we need. We really could get anywhere that we need, through air.
However, moving an entire division is not an easy feat whatsoever, as they do have equipment like forklifts on the way to help establish their headquarters, which is why Davis says before they can get into the operational side of things, right now the division is focused on the logistics of getting their soldiers and equipment on the ground.
Anytime you move in organization, it's a big logistics challenge, having to deal with multiple agencies, both government and commercial agencies. But fortunately that we've had a lot of help with everyone from just across the Army and then also here on Fort Huachuca.
And when it comes to integrating into Team Huachuca, the fort's garrison commander, Colonel Mike Childs, says they are prepared to be able to house and feed the nearly 500 Fort Drum soldiers for however long they will be calling Fort Huachuca home.
We didn't get a lot of notice, but that's okay because we are the Army and we know how to adapt and be flexible. And we have an outstanding workforce that was just ready to just get after it and make them ready. Now,
this was just the first group to arrive. The rest are expected to show up in the next few days, but we'll be sure to keep you up to date on air and online at KOLD.com. On Fort Huachuca, Renee Romo, 13 News.